Hey, hey, I'm the pasta girl. Right? Okay, so I'm done. Mic drop? No, I'm just kidding. So I'm the founder, right? I have a 15-year operation that's going to be an overnight success. I just started franchising late last year, so brand new to the game of franchising, not to the restaurant world. So I'm third-generation restaurateur. My grandfather originated pizza in my hometown. My hometown was the first capital of the United States. This is going to matter. Our water plant was the first ever publicly traded company. This is going to matter. Our pasta noodle is the game changer. So I started with a fine dining establishment in our downtown area. I grew up in Mickey Mouse Land in Disney World. Everything was done and overdone a million times. I go up to York, Pennsylvania, my playground, to do something new. What do? I open up fine dining restaurants. I learned that there's a noodle that can be cooked in 3-minute cook time. Game changer immediately. From the fine dining sector, because I can't try and true a 3-minute cook time when you're paying for an experience, I started the Rigatoni food truck, which is the best name ever. So we learned that we could have an absolute line out the window, literally, and saute and get you on-demand noodles in 3 minutes out the door. We had something here. So from there, my broke philanthropist self creates a restaurant incubator. And from there, I help 25 other aspiring restaurateurs fulfill their dreams and not to open a restaurant. We learned that the brick and mortar, right? The brick and mortar concept is absolutely doable. We learned what not to do. From there, we opened up our first location, and then 2020 happened. So from there, I pivoted and I sold 1-pound pasta bags off of our food trucks in the neighborhoods, like the ice cream truck. Kept us alive, right? Now we're getting our name out there. Okay, so I pivoted. We're not going to open up our restaurant in a while. Let's do quick service dining. I opened up 7 different locations, negotiated killer leases to second-generation restaurants. Again, learning what not to do. We executed and murdered drive-through pasta. What? Game changer, right? It's been tried. The greats have tried it. In New York City, Barilla tried to execute quick service pasta. Could not accomplish it because of the cook time. 3 minutes from fresh. We created and are manufacturing and distributing pasta. So I'm already in the Cisco's and Gordons of the world. What am I doing now? I'm opening up storefronts to create a quick service experience just like the Chipotles of the world. So you walk in, you pick from 7 of our different noodle shapes that we deliver to your door as the franchisee. You have an extruder in-house looking like the taffy machine from the Boardwalk experiences, right? You recognize that it's being made in-house. This is fresh. You walk up to the Bain Marie. There's all of the different options of vegetables. We offer unlimited because in a world that's looking for more healthful approaches, we all see it happening before our eyes. You're not listening, Chick-fil-A? It's happening, and it's here, and we're here to deliver upon that demand. And we're looking for our perfect franchisee to help us disturb and change the game and bring healthful approach to dining at a quick service pace. And that's what Pastanito is all about. And I pitch to you, and I get to pitch to Shark Tank next. So it's a thing, and I'm talking to you with this awesome opportunity to do so, to let you know not only about my passion and my pride as a third-generation restaurateur, but what I'm really excited about delivering. And I've partnered with some of the greatest franchise development teams behind the scenes because I believe that a firm foundation, not just me selling pasta off a truck, is what's going to make this happen. So I've partnered with the best franchise advisors. I've got the best attorneys. I've got the best contracting groups that do this. The store in a box, delivered, turnaround time, open up in 6 months. That's what I've been laying the foundation for, and it's a 15-year overnight success is what we're hoping for. So I have my first franchisee sold in Lancaster with a 10-pack behind it, so they're going to open up 10 locations moving forward from that, which is very exciting, huge, and we're looking to go as far and wide and long and fast and hard as we can. And I'm here to work and do the job, and my late father would be very proud that I continued on with the family mission, and nothing's going to take us out. So who's with us? How many won? How many? Thanks, guys. I think that was under 5 minutes. It's the Italian in me. I could talk really fast. It's the Italian in me.
Under 5 minutes.
Yeah, boom. What are the questions?
Your energy is contagious.
Thank you so much.
2 questions.
Yes.
Can you give us some insight into the method that you're using to make the pasta so
Yes.
make it tasty? And
Yes.
gluten-free, of part of the picture?
Absolutely, good questions. So our pasta, the water, right? So the water is our secret ingredient and the reason why we're able to do it. So being the first ever water plant in the United States, they still have reservoirs and they still do it old school. So that water is so pure and it allows us to flash freeze and cook. Your cook time is in 3 minutes because of it. It's egg free, so we're pandemic proof in every way. We don't have to worry about the eggs either. So we're absolutely vegan friendly. And then for our gluten-free options, we have gluten-free pasta and we also have zoodles, which is zucchini noodles. And then it's unlimited vegetables, protein, and then you pick your sauce and it's all sauteed under 5 minutes.
And is
Yeah.
your gluten-free option dairy-free as well?
Yes.
And also, I just wanted to say, I went to USC, they had a gorilla on campus, and it was so challenging.
Yes.
So I think this would do really well.
Thank you, thank you.
What trends have you just seen in the fast casual marketplace that make you confident about the future of your business?
What was the first
Just
part?
what trends have you seen in the market?
Oh, the trends. I mean,
Fast.
there's absolutely more people. I have a statistic in here that there are more families in even middle class that are more concerned about what they're feeding their kids. And we're a society that eats to live, right? Like we're always on the go. We're always on a mission just to fill our bellies and get to the next event. Where can you go that can give you a filling, a family-friendly experience without it being Olive Garden? That requires, that's pasta, right? And I'm a victim of it, training the public in America versus Italy, that Italian experiences are so romanticized that we charge you $25 a bowl. It's this whole thing. Frank Sinatra's on the speakers. It doesn't need to be like that, right? It can absolutely be a grab and go, just like it is in Italy, all over.
What separates you from your competitors? Because I live in Atlanta and I think they have a place called Twisted Kitchen.
Yes, there are a few out there doing it, but scaling it is the problem. You can make the pasta in-house, but keeping up with that volume and being scratch made is very much,
So you make the pasta in-house.
we make pasta manufactured and delivered to you. And then we have pasta that is being made as a show in-house.
But does the competitors do that as well or no?
The competitors that I know of, I haven't heard of that one, I'll look into that, but the ones that I know of are extruding in-house to the different options that they have. So example being, they'll only have 3 different options of noodles to offer you versus like the spaghetti, the fettuccine, the gemelli, the rigatoni. I have options, and we're teaching you that fresh pasta isn't just 1 or 2 shapes.
My question is, why do you have the business model to do this franchising versus trying to sell into Whole Foods and get your pasta there where, I could get my pasta
Yeah.
from you if
Yep.
it is gluten-free and fresh, and then I could cook it at home?
Right, so I am in retailers. That's a whole different business model. It's a very competitive, cutthroat world to be in the retail. I have e-commerce, which is great. You can go online and buy my pasta. We'll deliver it to you. Right. It's a different offering to the fact that you're going as a guest to experience that as an option for quick service, fast casual experience.
Is there an Italian flair that your franchisees have to have, or that you teach them? Like if they, let's say this is a regular black guy or somebody from Korea, do they go through the whole thing in the store, or they don't have to do it? Like,
I can't put this into, this is born, baby. You come as you are. Listen, my employees try to put on Frank Sinatra, and I tell them, Trent, shut off. I can't. I want to hear what you want to listen to, right? Like, it's got to be a vibe. So, no, there's no Italian training for this. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Oh, my mic, too.